He wore work-stained boots and a weathered old shirt, put in long days digging deep in the dirt. He had calloused hands and a quiet pride, built a life on faith and sacrifice. By night he hit the books while we were asleep, trading his rest for a future to keep. It was all for us, every mile he drove, every joke he cracked, just to lighten the load. He gave up the things he could have had to give us a shot of life not so bad. He taught us what matters, what's right and just, showed love that never asked for much. He carried the weight without a fuss. Oh, yeah, it was all for us. He never said much, but he always showed up. Quiet strength and a heart full of love. When I made mistakes, I braced for a fight, but he just asked, son, are you alright? He'd laugh at the markets I claim to know, said invest where you live and watch it grow. He believed in sense that the world forgot, said use what you have, not what you're not. He lived by faith and common ground, helped folks up when life knocked them down. He could turn hard times into a joke and build up a fire from nothing but smoke. It was all for us, every mile he drove, every joke he cracked, just to lighten the load. He gave up the things he could have had to give us a shot of life and not so bad. He taught us what matters, what's right and just, showed love that never asked for much. He carried the weight without a fuss. Yeah, yeah, it was all for us. Now the years have drawn lines on his face, but his stories still hold their place. And when I guide my children's way, I hear his voice in the words I say. I see him in choices I never knew, in the love I give and the things I do. He was never after praise or fame, just a family strong and a good name. Now I stand a little taller because he stood on a lifetime of doing what he could. It was all for us, every mile he drove, every late night job, every no he chose. He gave up the things he could have claimed so we could rise and carry his name. He taught us to honor, to fight and trust, to love without borders, to give without fuss. He carried the weight, no need to discuss. Yeah, it was all for us. So here's to the man who gave all he had, a working man, a faithful dad, the quiet kind, the strong and just, who lived his whole life all for us.